Let's talk about error boundaries in React. This is all about catching and handling errors gracefully, ensuring your application provides a smooth experience even when things go wrong. Error boundaries are React components that catch JavaScript errors anywhere in their child component tree. They log those errors and display a fallback user interface instead of crashing the entire application. Think of them as a safety net for your React components. There are primarily two benefits of using error boundaries. First, they prevent app crashes. They stop errors from breaking the entire application. Second, they lead to better user experience. They show a meaningful fallback user interface instead of a blank screen, which could be frustrating for the user. To create an error boundary, you can start with a class component. Here is the basic structure. You define a class, in this case error boundary, that extends React's component class. In the constructor, you initialize the state with hazer set to false. Then you define a static method called getDerivedStateFromError. This method is used to update the state when an error occurs. Here's the complete error boundary implementation. The component.catch method is used to log error details. You can use console.error to log the error and error info. Finally, in the render method, you check if there is an error. If this .state.hazer is true, you render a fallback user interface, in this case, a heading that says something went wrong. Otherwise, you render the children of the component. Now let's see how to use this error boundary. To use the error boundary, simply wrap any component with the error boundary component that you want to protect. In this example, the header, main content, and footer components are wrapped with the error boundary. If any of these components throw an error, the error boundary will catch it and render the fallback user interface. It's important to know that error boundaries don't catch errors inside of event handlers such as onClick or onChange. Also, they do not catch errors inside asynchronous code, such as setTimeout, promises, or async/await. Let's consider some best practices while using error boundaries. Use strategic placement. Wrap specific components or entire sections of your application. Also, implement error reporting. Log errors for monitoring and debugging purposes. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.